This is Sonia with Artsy Solutions. I want to show you my junk journal pages. This is Series 1, Episode 2. And what I did was I recycled a Tide Pod bag. So I just added like a little element to it, some little jewelry or whatever. And somehow I managed the closure. Somehow I messed that up. So I tried closing it, but it won't stay closed. So I'm just going to go ahead and put it back into the open position. So anyway, all you do is going to open it up. It opens up with Velcro closures. I have to fix that. Somehow that came loose. You just open it up and you can take out your goodies, because it can hold some pretty good size and a pretty good amount of ephemera and stuff. And I just have some papers from some of my printables on Etsy, and I'll have a link in the description to show you where I got all these from. And if you want to see how I made this, I also have a video on it. And these are just some die cuts and some journal pages. And just a little guest check double-sided paper that I made. Okay, so then this folds back down. And this flips back. And I have a pocket right here. And you can just add, I just had some cutouts from various printable kits and stuff. And I did some stamping on a white paper, and I just added it to some black cardstock. And I used Graphic 45 stamps on this Secret Garden. And I think this is just from the Paper Studio. This is just the journaling paper from the Paper Studio. And then I just added some notebook paper and cut out some stuff. This right here, this way. This is from a digital kit on Pixel Scrapper. I think it's Jessica Dunn. I'll have a link in the description of where I got that from. And this right here, I made this from, it's an Etsy digital printable that I got from, what was it? Steampunk, Victoria Designs. And these come out. And these are printables from, I think it's Eva Bohemian Crafting on her Patreon site. And then this is actually part of the freebie kit on Facebook. This is part of the Words digital storage kit. And this right here is just simply, I think this is Bow Bunny, I'm not sure. And I'm not sure where this came from. I ordered this off of Mercari, or however you pronounce that, from someone. They had like a whole lump sum of papers, and that's where I got this from. And I just made this, and I took the negative from the die cut from the Tim Holtz mini clipboard, and I just made this into a little journaling spot. And all these fit down in here. So I want to show you how I got started on this, and let's get to it. Okay, so I'm starting on 2 more pages of a journal series, and I'm going to use a recycled Tide Pod bag. I like how it has this little closure, and I just thought that it would be pretty fun to use. And it smells pretty good too. So yeah, so I'm just going to take off this excess flap. Let me zoom out. just going to cut this off. Now try not to mess it up too bad. Let's see if I can get in there good. Okay, so I'm going to measure this and see how much it, what the dimensions are. And it measures approximately, let's see, 8 1/4 by approximately 6 3/4. 8 1/4 by 6 3/4. So I'm just going to cut 2 pieces of white paper at 8 1/4 and 6 3/4. Okay, I'm just going to go ahead and start collaging the 2 papers, the front and the back of the Tide bag. That's what these are going to be. And I'm using some Distress Oxide Broken China by Ranger. I'm just randomly just putting some blue on the paper. Okay, then I'm just going to change the color, and I'm going to come in with some brown Vintage Photo Distress Oxide. And I'm going to change the ink pad. And then I'm going to go over the edges with some pigment ink, some Ranger black tie. And it's just to give it a little shadow. I'm just going to take a stencil and then just randomly go over it with some more Distress Oxide. I think I'll stick to the same colors. Well, this one is going to be Walnut Stain by Ranger Tim Holtz. And I'm just going to randomly place some of these circles in here. And then I'm going to also go over it with blue. There's that one. I'm going to do the same thing with this one. go with some, just some random stamps. This one is by Bo Bunny, Sowing the Seeds. And I'm just going to lightly go over it with some brown ink. And just randomly put it, just randomly stamp it. And then I have some more random stamps. I think these are Tim Holtz, but I'm not 100% sure. And then I also have some Stampendous clear stamps. I'm just going to randomly stamp some of these. And I'm going to use a combination of Ranger Pigment ink, black tie, along with some Ranger Distress Oxide black soot. And it comes out pretty clear. I like that. Then I'm just going to take this postage stamp and just kind of lightly, randomly just stamp it on both pages. And I think I'm going to kind of leave it bland because I might put pockets and things on it. So I think that's all the stamping I'm going to do on that. Okay, so now I'm just going to add some double-sided tape to both of these. And I'm going to use some red score tape because I think this sticks better to plastic. So let's see, where does it start? Okay, so now I have it all, the tape on there really well. So I'm just going to go ahead and take some of it loose, one side at a time. I'm really going to have to be careful and try to line this up as best as I can. I'm just going to try to start right here. Line it up. kind of didn't do too well right here, but that's fine because I can come up with something. And even though there's blue hanging down there, that's fine too, because I can still cover it with some type of fabric or maybe a pocket or something. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the other side and make sure that it's lined up with escape on the bottom. So this is what it looks like so far, but we still have this orange going on right here and a little bit on the side. So what we can do, excuse me, I'm just going to use some fabric. This is by Celebrated, or yeah, Celebrated Trim. I think I got this at Michael's. I'm just going to go and I'm going to try to cover it a little bit. You'll still see it through there, but that's fine because that color actually kind of helps bring it in a little bit. So I'm just going to cut it to size and glue it on using some Fabri-Tac. I'm just going to go straight across. Well, I'm going to add a little bit of Fabri-Tac right here too, just to kind of seal this little piece so the threads don't come apart. This thing right here. I think I'll add some to the bottom as well. Yeah, I will. So this is what we have so far. And I have to figure out how I'm going to put it in here. So I think I'm just going to fold it. I'm going to make like a Velcro connector right here. And then I'm just going to have to figure out how to decorate this. And I got these from the Dollar Tree. These little fastener dots. So I'm going to put it on this side, and I'm going to create something to let it fold up and down, like an adapter piece, like a latch. So I'm going to get a piece that's approximately 2.5 inches wide by 3 inches, because I'm gonna have to score it. So go ahead and make this 3 inches by 2.5 inches. And then I'm going to score it at 1/4 of an inch. No, 3/4 of an inch. So, and basically what I'm going to do is I'm just going to fold this down like this, and I'm going to fold this up, and I'm going to fold this down, and this is going to go down into it. I actually didn't need this little extra piece here. Need this extra little piece. And I want to use some score tape. open it up so I can see precisely where I want to center it at. So I think I'll put it right in here. I think I did it backwards. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I did it backwards. So I did it backwards. I should have had this right here, but I can fix it, and then I'll add the cardboard to there. This in the middle, so I'll just glue that down. So this opens up and down. I'm not going to worry too much about this. but I will put something here behind all this. I need something to make this page more sturdy. I think I'll just use a solid piece of black paper. I'm just going to take a punch by Recollections. I think I'll use some tape on this too. Okay, so I added this black cardstock on here. I don't know if you can see that or not. And I went on ahead and put a piece of black paper here. I need to do the same thing. Cut a piece 3/4 of an inch. I need to do the same thing here. And then I think I'm going to, let's see. I think I'll put this up underneath here. And take just a smidgen off of it again. Okay, and then I'm just going to glue this to the inside of it. Then I need something to keep these two down. I think I'll use a magnet. I've got these little itty bitty, I don't know how many millimeters it is. I got like different size magnets and I got them off of eBay. So I'm just gonna, if I can get them apart. And then I'm just going to find the match to it. I'm just going to put this on top so that I know. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's where it is. Right there. And I'll cover it up. I'll cover it up and I'll also cover up that right there. So I'm just going to go ahead and find something to put around that. I found a little piece of paper I think that'll look pretty cute over top of it. So I'm just going to cut it just gonna go across this, and I'm using a color box pigment ink. I don't know if you can see that or not. This is pepper. Pepper. Then I'm just going to add some art glitter glue to cover up the paper, the magnet. And then I'm just going to put this butterfly that I fussy cut out on here in the middle. Then I just need to cover this up. Yeah, I think I'll use this. Okay, so got that. I think I might add a word or something. I think I'm gonna make like a little corner pocket right here. This is some Tim Holtz Ideology washi tape. some text. Let's see here. Okay, so I found a word that I'm going to use. Put it here. And then I'm going to, I found like a little stamp that has the hand or the pointing. So I think I should put it here. Yeah, I think I will. That'll work. Okay, and now I need some ephemera. And then I need something on this page. And then I'm just gonna take this. I made this. This is from. This is a steampunk junk journal kit that I got off of Etsy. I can't think of the name of it, but I'll have a link in the description to show where I got this from, and I'll also have a link to show you how I made this. So, but yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead. It's a pocket. I'm just gonna go ahead and put it on. Victoria Designs, I think that's what this is. Victoria Designs on Etsy. I've got so many digital printables. It's hard to keep up with all the names of them, but they're so neat. And I'm really inspired by a lot of it. So that's why I get some of them. And then I need something to put in here. I think I'll use this. Let me just distress it. And I'm using some red color box. It's just to give this a little bit of definition. And then I'm just going to finish it off with some black. Right here just comes from the packaging from the Seven Gypsies architecture. That's what this comes from. I'm just going to glue this on here. Oops. Let me turn it like this. I'm just going to add this little butterfly. This is from Prima Marketing. And then I just need to add something right here. Okay, so it's pretty much done. So I just added this little fabric going across, the same as I did these here. And then it'll just open up. Let me take that off of there. And you just slide it the same way you do when you're opening up your pods. And you can put something in there. And then close it back. Fold it back down. This pulls back. Then you have your little pocket where you can put some stuff at. And then you have your pocket here. And that's basically it. So I hope you enjoyed watching this. If you do, please like, follow, comment, share, and check out some of my other videos. And you can also check out some of the links to my social media sites, my blog, my Instagram, Facebook, and my Etsy shop and things like that. And I'll have a link in the description for it. So thanks for watching.